Jay Fortune Sports Club Florida coming to you live. This is the Florida Citrus Sports High School Football Media Day, and the Patriots are in the building. Coach, for our members that may not be familiar, let them know what's up with Lake Brantley.
A strong program historically in North Orlando. We're looking forward to a great season this year. Coming off of a rough season last year, but got a good group of kids coming back. We're going to do some new things offensively, defensively to kind of create some difficulty for other schools, and hopefully it'll be a different turnout this year. So
tell me about the culture.
Got a good culture. Got a strong brotherhood. The kids have worked real hard this year. Probably the most exciting thing coming this season is just how tight the group is. The kids, want to win for each other. It's not about individual stuff because we're not I don't have any 4-star, 5-star players on my team. These kids are playing to win for each other. They're hard nosed. It's going to be 11 guys getting the job done, and some cases it's going to be like 15 kids total on both sides of the ball trying to get it done because some of our guys are going to play both ways to give us the ability to be successful. So it's a great group of kids. It's always been. It's a good community. So I'm looking forward to the season.
Talk to me about your expectations when you talk about leadership in your program.
Well, one big thing we've pushed this year is servant leadership. We want the kids to we're trying to end that. Freshmen, you gotta do everything. We want our seniors to show these kids and lead them because we're going to be young. In a lot of ways, we're gonna have a bunch of 10th graders playing. We want to build a culture where the seniors lead us, as opposed to the seniors are just special because they've been there for 4 years. We want them to leave their legacy of making us better long term, as opposed to just for what they're doing. So, and I've got a great group of kids that understand that and want to do that, and the kids that are here today with me, are a big part of that cultural change and trying to really make us a great program. We want kids that want to be there.
I see you got some leaders in the building, so give me an idea of who you came with today.
I brought 4 guys. 3 are upcoming seniors. One's a sophomore. I've got MJ Mitchell, who's going to be a two-way player for us. He's going to be a free safety, strong safety type, and he's going to play receiver, running back. He's going to be kind of a do-everything for us athletically. I've got Trent Greenstreet, who's a returning starter on our D-line. He's he's a havoc maker. He's a quick kid, and he's going to play some offense for us, be in the backfield, and get some carries for us at our fullback because we're an option program. I got Matt Krause, who's my tight end. He's going to be a do-everything for us, especially on offense. He's just too much of a weapon to use him in only one spot. So we're going to move him around a bunch of places and get use out of him in different ways. He's a one kid in our offense coming back that really has true stats that exist, which is odd for us. Our only returner in our running first program is a kid that had about 600 yards receiving last year as a tight end, which was pretty good, first team all conference. But we're going to try and move him around, do a bunch of things with him because he's just a great talent. And then finally we brought Cody East, who's a 10th grader, going to be our quarterback this year. Young guy, going to put a lot of pressure on him, but he's a great player. He's going to give us some dynamic abilities to do some things that maybe we haven't done in the past, and he's mature for his age. He's going to do a good job of leading us that way. So
I'm excited
great
to see
group
it.
of guys.
I'm excited to see it, Coach. Last question before I meet one of the leaders from your squad. When you talk about overcoming adversity, when you're trying to teach that lesson to your young guys, how do you break it down for them?
Well, it's how you respond to it. We're coming off of a rough season, and I think all in agreement amongst my boys is that we didn't overcome adversity last year. The first sign of something not going well, we didn't handle it well. So a big part of our off season and trying to grow as a team is learning how to handle adversity. How do you respond to the negatives that happen? Because there's a negative going to happen, but the nice thing about football is it's not like other sports. There's a reset every play. There's a new play to play the next down, and you got to change your mindset and go back and make something happen the next play. And we've learned. We had our spring game. We played one half of varsity football, and we had the only score we gave up with our defense was we had a kid stopped in the backfield for like a 7-yard loss, and we didn't rally to the ball. Kid broke away and had like a 40-yard run. That was their one good drive of the whole spring game. Other than that, we had done a real good job, and but the kids recognized that that was our mistake. That was but they overcame that adversity. We shut them down for the rest of that half and played real well. So I think we've got a great mentality this year. The kids that I have understand that and know that we're going to have to fight through some adversity. We may not go undefeated, right? A good chance. It's tough to go undefeated in high school now. And our district's as competitive as ever. So we want to make sure that one loss isn't going to derail us. One bad play is not going to derail us. And these kids understand that and know that we just got to fight for every down, every play, and get it done.
Can't wait to see it, Coach.
Right,
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
You just head around that side for me. Number 9, playmaker. All right. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the members. I don't know your name.
My name is MJ Mitchell, number 9, graduating class 2025.
What are some of the challenges you look forward to overcoming this year from last year?
Well, like my coach said, we had a rough season, so right now we have like no expectations. So we going in this saying we can do everything, we can do anything right now.
What inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
Very much people saying like, oh, your team's not that good. Oh, you need to transfer to this school, you need to transfer to that school. I want to stay here and work here and build this program. So people behind me can.
What are some personal goals you have for yourself as you look at your game and your development from last year into this year?
Definitely growing, especially as a two-way player. You know, I had a great season last year as a free safety, went first team all conference. Now this year I want to try to do the same thing, but on the offensive side of the ball.
Any offers yet?
Yes, sir.
You want to talk about them, or is
Hampton Sydney right now, Coach Vincent out there gave me opportunity to, play football at college level.
you look at your schedule?
Yes, sir.
Any one you got circled, or?
Well, right now we got every team's going to be a hard team. Every team's going to be a hard-fought team, But looking forward, I can't really say.
I understand. Give me some shout-outs before we roll out.
Shout out Coach Skip. Shout out Matthew Krause, Cody East, Trent, my dad, Coach Mike. Yeah.
Hey, go Patriots, right?
Go Patriots.
All right, thank you, sir.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, as long as I stick to the plan.